So this is just a map I've drawn of my adventure game that I've made so far. So I'm just using this really to help me with remembering what I've done and where things are. So as you know, we start in the meadow, so that's the starting place. If we type in cave, we can go to the cave. So that's the first location we could go to. If we typed in forest, we could go to the forest. They're the only two things that at the moment you can do in the meadow. If you go to the cave, there's a silver box with a key inside that I've put in the cave. And so that bit I have done, so you can pick that up and you can open it and you can have a look at the key. There is going to be a deeper cave location, but I haven't made that properly yet. So I've got a location called Deeper Cave in my code, but I've not finished it yet. The Deeper Cave is going to be very dark, and so I'm thinking that before you can go into the Deeper Cave area, you're going to have to find a light of some sort so that you can see. Otherwise, you might bash your head or something like that and lose some health points. If you go to the forest, then if you go left, there's no path to the left, so you just come back to the forest. If you go east, you get into the deeper forest, and there's a large snake in the deeper forest, but I haven't made that work yet. That's not all finished. If you go right, then you find a hidden path that takes you to the deep forest south. And in the deep forest south, there's a spear. So my thinking is that if we go to the deep forest south and we pick up the spear, and then we go back to the forest and then go into the deep forest on the east side here, we might be able to use the spear against the snake. But I haven't implemented that bit yet, but that's the way that my game's working at the moment. So I've tried to show how the links work on here. And this is just for me to help me with my ideas and to see whether what I've done and what I haven't and what might link together. So you might want to revisit your original map or maybe draw a map of how much you've done so far.